Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will learn how to create views. Views serve as virtual tables and provide users with a way to view data in a database table. Users can browse through part or all of the data in a table in the desired format. The physical storage of the data still remains in the database tables, and views do not store the actual data. The data in a view can come from one or multiple tables in one or multiple databases, and it can also be derived from other views. Once defined, views are stored in the database. Operations on views are similar to operations on tables and can include querying, modifying, and deleting. When modifications are made to the data seen through a view, the corresponding data in the base table also changes. Simultaneously, if there are changes in the data of the base table, those changes will automatically be reflected in the view. Advantages of views. Focus on data for users. Views allow users to concentrate on necessary or relevant data by providing a subset or a logical representation of data from one or multiple tables. Restrict access to sensitive data and hide database complexity. Views can hide the complexity of database design and expose only the necessary data to users in a user-friendly manner. Sensitive data can be encapsulated and only relevant data is presented, preventing users from directly interacting with the underlying data. Simplify user permission management. Instead of granting users permission to query specific columns in tables, access to views can be authorized, simplifying permission management and protecting the structure of the underlying tables. Improve performance. Views can provide the results of complex queries and serve as base tables for other queries, improving query performance. The scope of using views. Views allow users to focus on the data they are interested in without having to consider unnecessary data. As a result, users can only see the data defined in the view and are unaware of other data in the underlying tables referenced by the view, thus enhancing data security to a certain extent. Views are stored as objects in the database. Before creating a view, it is important to ensure that the user creating the view has been granted the privilege to use the Create View statement by the database owner, and has the necessary permissions to operate on the tables or other views involved in the view. The syntax for creating a view is as follows. Create view is less than view underline, name is greater than is less than column underline, name is greater than, is less than column underline, name is greater than. AS is less than subquery is greater than with check option. The subquery can be any complex select statement, and the with check option indicates that when updating, inserting, or deleting rows in the view, the updated, inserted, or deleted rows must satisfy the predicate conditions defined in the view, that is, the conditions expressed in the subquery. Let's look at the first example, where we create a view for the students of Computer Science Department, and we select the current database, Student Info. Next, we create a view using the Create View command. The name of the view is view underline, ComputerStu1. After the AS keyword, we specify the query statement associated with the view. In this case, the view represents the students of Computer Science Department, so the query statement includes a where clause with the condition stepped equals G1G. We want to retrieve the fields Shihao student ID, Xingming name, Xingbai gender, and Chushengrichi date of birth for the students. Now we execute the Create View statement to create the view. The view is created successfully. Please note that the view name is not followed by column names explicitly. It is implied that the view consists of the 3 column names specified in the select statement. Next, Let's look at the second example. In this case, we are creating a view for the students of Computer Science Department, and we want to ensure that only the students of Computer Science Department are included when performing modification and insertion operations. Compared to the first example, we have an additional requirement in the statement. We include with check option at the end of the statement. Now let's execute this create view statement to create the view named view_computers2. Run the statement. The execution is successful. Here, please note that since we included the with check option clause when defining the view_computers2 view, any future insert or update operations on this view will automatically include the condition stepped equals g_. Views can be created not only based on one or more base tables, but also on other defined views or a combination of base tables and views. Now let's look at the next example. We are creating a view for students in the Computer Science Department who have taken the course C2. The view name is view_computers2. We can see that it involves two objects, the SC base table and the view_computers2 view. Therefore, the view_computers2 is built upon a base table and a view. There needs to be a connection between the two objects. Snow in SC table is equal to snow in view_computers2, and the course number NO is equal to C2. Since the requirement is to select students who have taken the course with course number C2, these two conditions are connected with a logical AND. Now let's execute the creation statement. The execution is successful. Next, we have a question where we define a view for students' student ID and their average grade. The question mentions the average grade. So in our create view statement, we use the aggregate function average. The view name is view_student grade, and the view has two columns, SNO and SAVG. We retrieve the data from the SC table, group it by student ID SNO, and calculate the average grade for each group. Now let's execute the statement. The view creation is completed. We can use the select statement to view the results. Just like we do for tables, we execute select multiplied by from view_student grade to see the newly created view. The query result shows two columns, SNO for the student ID and SAVG for the average grade. The results are grouped by student ID, and the average grade is calculated for each group. Since the average grade in the select statement's target column is obtained through an aggregate function, it is necessary to explicitly define the column names that make up the view_student grade view in the create view statement. Multiple choice questions select one answer choice. First, which of the following operations can be used to create a view? A. Update. B. Delete. C. Insert. D. Select. Second, the default algorithm for creating a view is A. Undefined. B. Merge. C. Temptable. D. None of the above. Third, the following option S can replace an existing view. A. Create view. B. Replace view. C. Create or replace. D. None of the above. Fourth, which of the following statements about views is true? A. Views have table structure files. B. Views do not store data. C. Views can only query data. Fill in the blanks questions. First, when creating a view, the keyword AS indicates the operation the view should perform. Second, show. Tables can be used to view all views and tables in the current database. Multiple choice questions select more than one answer choices. First, the advantages of views include A. Simplify query statements. B. Improve security. C. Achieve logical data independence. D. Accelerate query efficiency. True or false questions. First, the structure and data of a view depend on the real tables in the database. True. Second, views are virtual tables derived from one or more tables. True. Third, the names of views and tables cannot be the same in the same database. True. We have covered the concept, advantages and usage scope of view. Meanwhile, we also provided examples to help you understand how to create views. We hope that you have gained a good understanding and mastery of these topics. Thank you, everyone.